Hey guys, Fabricio Nobre here. Hope you're doing awesome. Just been thinking about something and wanted to share a couple thoughts. The question popping into my head is, why aren't more people successful? Right? Whatever success is for you. I've been in this country, in the USA, for 25 years. Left Brazil in order to pursue my dreams. Right? Wanted to be successful. And it's funny because I left my whole family, friends, my town, my favorite beaches to surf, and just a lot behind. Came to this country, worked very hard for several years, delivered pizza, painted, construction, many different things. 8 years later, I was 100,000 in debt. Couldn't really go see my family. I probably went a couple times within those first 8 years. And talking to the family was expensive, so got to talk to them maybe once a month. And it was very, very frustrating, very upsetting that I was going way backwards on my financial goals. And my goal became like to spend time with my family, right? Today I have 2 daughters, and my goal is like to spend quality time with them, to travel with them, we just had lunch with my mom. She's going back to Brazil tomorrow. So we all had lunch together. Like, that's what I value, okay? But it was a process. In the process, I've had some amazing cars and house and pool and, fun things. But it became more and more about the time freedom, right? Financial freedom, yes, but also with that time freedom. There are many ways to make money, but a lot of people might make a ton of money but not have time freedom. So whatever success it is for you, like, why aren't more people achieving success? And with that question came something that I learned from Tony Robbins several years ago, which is basically to mirror people, right? To copy those that have what you want. He always says, find someone that has what you want, do what he does, and you will have what he has. So one thing that I wanted to share is, do you have mentors? Do you have people that truly have what you want? People around you, people that you can learn from, people that you can copy, that you can take notes on, that you can watch them closely and see what they do and take notes, so that you can duplicate that, so that you can do what they do in order to have what they have, right? So the first question is, do you have mentors? Do you have role models? People that have what you want? The second question is, do they truly have what you truly want? Because I think I shared my story quickly here. Like, I thought I wanted money, car, houses. So I left my family behind, my town, my friends, to pursue those things. And as I worked for it and I achieved some of those things, I learned that that's not really what I want. That's not really what moves me, what excites me. It was fun. I reached some of the goals. It was nice to enjoy it, right, for a while. But even the awesome car, like, I remember I went to a dealership in Fresno one time and drove an X5 with a gray leather seat, silver outside, just a dream car for me. And when I drove the car, I could barely afford gas. But that was a dream, and eventually I achieved it. I had an X5 exactly like the one I drove. But a few months after you buy it, it's no longer that exciting. It gets old. So it's cool. You can have goals, and I have goals that are fun, temporary stuff I want to achieve or have or enjoy, but it doesn't move me long term. So, like, what moves you long term? What really you want for your life, right? Something that would make you feel fulfilled, happy, joyful, and once again, it's cool to have the toys as a goal, but they're temporary. It gets old. I have many friends. One of my best friend, had a Maserati. He said, hey, that was my dream. I always wanted. I had to have it, and he had it. I don't know, maybe for a year, and eventually he sold it. And he's like, you know what? It's okay. It's out of my system, and that's cool. That's great. But what's gonna excite you long term? And so you have role model people that have that kind of life, the life you want, and is that really the life you want? Right? I'll give you an example. One time I wanted to do import-export, and I met this guy, we become close friend, and I'm like, dude, I need to learn what you do. I think that's what I want to do. Would you mind if I spend a couple days at your office just, taking notes? I'll bring you lunch. I told him, hey, I'll bring you lunch. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to ask 1,000 questions, okay? Just want to watch. And after the first day, pretty much I knew I didn't want to do that. It was stressful, and I'm not saying everyone in import-export has the same experience, but at least for the person I knew closely, I'm like, that's not the life I want, right? That's when I started deciding, like, I want the kind of businesses, like I have a couple businesses, and I'm like, I want the type of thing that I can do it remotely, okay? I don't want to be stuck in one area, because I want to be able to enjoy I have a home in Brazil. I want to be able to enjoy my home there, my family, my friends there. And I also want to be able to enjoy my time here with my kids and my friends here in Florida. So I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in an area. I want the kind of businesses that I can scale up, that I can multiply the potential and the income, and I can potentially earn a lot more. But at the same time, if I want to stay 6 months in Brazil, I won't be able to do that. I want to do that. So whatever businesses I started looking into it, that it would get me stuck in one place, it was automatically out of my go sheet. It was out of my sight, it became easier to say no to things. Because sometimes if you're just focusing on making money, you can make a lot of money doing lots of things. But is that what you want to do for the long run? Is that the lifestyle you want? And that's one word I learned, and I love lifestyle, right? It's about lifestyle, because I'll tell you something. I know people that don't make a lot of money, but they have a great and fun freaking lifestyle. Okay, and I know people that make a lot of money and they have a great lifestyle. So it's about lifestyle, because there might be people that make a lot of money and their lifestyle sucks. They're stressed. They work around the clock and their phone owns them. It's like their kids don't freaking know them, and I don't want that, right? Do you want? What do you want? So do you have a good role model, someone that you can copy, that is close enough that you can copy, take notes, that has what you want, right? And do you really want to have what they have? Is that the kind of lifestyle that you want? Ask yourself those questions before you chase something and 2-3 years from now you're disappointed, okay? God bless. I hope it helps. Take care.